just pull you guys up on the screen here so I can see you. Oh, I thought I had the cupboard open. I don't. Okay, you can see me. I have a head. Great. This is good. I think we're getting better at this. So, busy, exciting morning today for me. It is a holiday catalog pre-order day. So after I finish here with you guys, I'm going to go get my pre-order on and try not to blow my budget completely on this amazing holiday catalog that we have this year. I have lots of fun things planned for our lives over the next few months. Using stuff from this catalog. Gonna do a whole Thanksgiving table setting fun stuff, some placeholders and cutlery holders and napkin rings and all that kind of fun stuff, so that you can have like a spectacular holiday table that you made yourself. You can brag to all your friends about it if you want. Anyways, the paper's really pretty. That's one of the reasons I want to do it this year, especially as we have some really pretty colorful paper for the holidays. And then of course I'll have some Christmas stuff and maybe some Halloween stuff thrown in. We'll see how things go. Okay, so this morning I thought we would make some tags. Stampin' Up! Came out with a cool new tag topper punch. I think it's just called Delightful Tag Topper. Yes. I'm pretty sure. And it has a coordinating stamp set. So we're going to play with those today. So this is, and you can get it for 10% off in the bundle if you buy them both together. This is Delightful Day. This is the stamp set that goes with our tag punch. And I'll show you in a minute why our tag punch is so special. What's so cool about it. But anyhow, so you have sentiments on here for congratulations to the happy couple on you, home, welcome baby. You have your to from for the back or the front, wherever you want to stick that on your tag. Just kind of an everyday, just a little something for you. Wishing you a delightful birthday and treats made with love. So if you're making like little handmade goodies, you can stick that on there. And then some cool like just accents and backgrounds. So let's play. So let me show you the punch. This is our punch. I'm actually going to turn you around. It'll be easier for you to see. So let me do that now. And then we'll get some crafting done. I hope everyone's having a good morning. It is still, it's about 8:45 where I am. 8:45. There we go. And you're upside down as usual. So let's turn this. Okay. You can see my coffee. And you're on the screen. Let's give you guys some more light. There we go. Alright, I'll move my coffee out of the way. Okay, so you can see I have the punch here. I have kind of what I want to use. I planned out to use here. Let's keep this. And I'll keep this out. Oh, I didn't show you the paper. I got a fun surprise in the mail yesterday. I had ordered our Noble Peacock foil, specialty foil paper. This was back ordered, so it didn't come in my original order that I had showed you guys when I unboxed it, but it came yesterday. And this is it. This is our gorgeous, there's two actually Noble Peacock foils. One has patterns on it, and one is just plain. So I had ordered this one, and this is before I saw the holiday catalog, which, lucky me, there is actually coordinating holiday papers that go with this foil in the holiday catalog. Do you see how like shimmery that is? So we have Old Olive, Pretty Peacock, and Blueberry Bushel. That's the colors for our foil. And there is a suite in the holiday catalog that matches this, which I will be ordering today, I think. To check whether that's on my pre-order list or my later order list. But anyhow, I'm going to order this because this will actually all go fabulous with that suite. Okay, so let me put that away. We might use some of this Old Olive today. We'll see. Okay. Let me just make sure I'm seeing comments on my screen. I think I just had it too far down the other day. Okay, I think we should be good. Alright, if you comment, I should be able to see it and say hello. Alright, so... oh, this is also from that suite, and we're going to use this on our tags today. This is the Noble Peacock double-sided ribbon. So one side is Pretty Peacock with kind of a little bit of Old Olive showing through, and the other side is Old Olive with a little bit of the Pretty Peacock showing through. So we're going to use that for top our ribbons. Okay, so back to the punch. Let me move this out of the way. In case you haven't already figured out, these are the colors I'm going to use for some of our tags today. I have Blackberry Bliss, Old Olive, and some Whisper White. Okay. So, this is our delightful tag topper punch. Open tag, slide that down, your tag opens up. So the thing I like about this is you can do 3 different widths of tags. So you can do 1-inch tags. So these are just like really simple, like if you're doing like a tiny little treat bag and just need something super simple, you use 1 inch. 1.5 inch, which is a little bit bigger, and then your 2 inch. So to use our punches, let's start with the 2 inch, slide it in, and push down, and voila, you have this lovely tag topper. And then, so I usually do it and then I'll trim it once I have it done to kind of where I want it. You can trim it ahead of time too, or a double punch and then cut it in half. The other thing you can do with this, and maybe you know what, I'm going to use the Blackberry Bliss, so I'm going to show you this. I hadn't planned to show you this, but I will show you this little trick now. I'm going to double punch, because you can also make little treat pouches using this. So this is the 2 inch. I've double punched it on the side. And then, so what I'm going to do is, where's my board? I'm just going to score it. This is just a sample, so I'm just going to score it the same width. What do I have here? About, this was 8 1/4 before I punch it, so say I have about just under 8. Let's see, I'm going to score it at, let's do 3 and 3 and see what I have in the middle there. 3, that's 6, that should work. Okay, oops, no, I want to score it. Can you guys see this? Let me push that up a little bit. You know what, if I do it at the top of my screen, my thing, you can see it better. Okay, hold on. I'm just going to line this up to 3 here. See if that works. It should work. Okay. Score. Now I'm going to turn it to 3 here. Score. Do it that way. So this would be for a thicker treat. If you want a thinner treat, you're going to make it a little bit narrower, but this is just a demo. So, and then I'm going to fold it up. See, you can see how that forms like a little triangle. So you could actually wrap this around a little treat bag, throw some ribbon in, and you'd have a cool, just little mini like sleeve or tent. You could also, I'm just going to use this one so I'm not wasting paper here. If you make it a little bit bigger, so say I did 3 1/2, score, and 3 1/2, score. Okay, and I folded it here instead. You can make it a little bit bigger. You can keep going depending on how narrow your treat is. And this would be good for like little Godiva chocolates, or those, not Godiva, I'm thinking Ghirardelli, is that how you pronounce it? Those chocolate squares that you can get in bulk. Just toss a couple in there and put some ribbon on it and decorate it. And you can make it even thinner if you want. So if you want to just have like a little mini, like for Halloween treats, a little mini like Kit Kat bar or Snickers or Aero or whatever, just score it and then throw some ribbon on there and you have just really fast, pretty treat packaging. You can make this with fancy paper and then you don't have to decorate it at all. Just throw a ribbon on and stick a fun just for you on it. Anyhow, this was not what I wanted to demo today, so we will keep going, but just thought I'd show that to you, and we will actually make some nice pretty ones later on, maybe for Thanksgiving or Halloween or Christmas. Maybe for all 3, we'll see. Okay, so there's that. So that's the thicker one. And then we have our this is our 1 1/2 inch, so again, just slide it in, punch. I didn't put it in, I think, quite.
let's do this side. Let me make sure I have it in all the way. There we go. Okay. Okay. So slide it in, punch. I think I have this not quite cut. Exactly. All right, and then so you can see you have, kind of cuts it off right about here. So you have your 1 and your 1.5, and then you have your 1 inch. Slide this in. I just want to make sure it's, I want it to be centered. And then you have your 1 inch. Like that. Okay, so you have 3 different options for your tags. Sorry, I'm just checking something on my thing. Cool. Okay. Whoops. Okay. So we have those. All right. So let's do the one that I wanted to play with. I wanted to show you the different widths. I want to play with our largest one today. And you know what, let me throw some ribbon in just so you can see what this would look like. With the smaller one, I'd probably actually just use some twine. And then you could stamp it. Here, I'll cut it off for you. If you want to, you can do, let's see. I'm just eyeballing this. I'll do a little just like banner tag. We also have, before I say that, yes, we also have a banner tripper punch that I could have used to do this, and I don't have it out though, so I didn't. But we have a punch that would actually do this. It's designed similarly to this tag punch, in that you can do the 3 different widths. So if you wanted to do like a banner end on your tags, you could. You can also use this for cards. Alright, let me do, pull this out. On here. Voila. You do a banner, or you can just do it straight. Which I did not do that straight because I did that with my scissors and not my board. Alright, and then let's say we want it, what do we want it to say? Congratulations. Let's do congratulations. And just for the heck of that, let's stamp that in some pretty peacock, because that's what I have sticking up right here. I haven't used these stamps yet. Okay. Right. Ha! Done. Super fast, quick and easy tag that you can add to a package or a card or what have you. You can spice it up too as well, but this one's just a super simple one. Alright, so let's do, I want to do the bigger tag that kind of I had envisioned in my head with you. A little bit. We're going to use the Big Shot. Okay, so what stamp are we going to do? I wanted to do just a little something for you. So let's throw that on my block now. So that's this one here that we're going to use. So let's use the 2 from. Okay, move this to the side. And, okay, so I'm going to start by punching. I'm going to use Blackberry Bliss for my tag base, so we're for this fancy one. Okay, so we have our punch, tag punched. Now I'm going to grab my Big Shot. There's a moth on there. Did you guys see that? Alright. stamp first. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Okay. There is my white. Alright. So let's stamp our, what color am I stamping in for this? Let's do Memento. I'm trying to think what I'm adding to it. You know what? Let's do Old Olive. Where's my Old Olive? Okay. So I'm just going to ink up my stamper. Okay. Such a fun font. Okay. And stamp that there. Alright. So we have our Just a Little Something for You. And then I want to use my die. So this is where I was kind of undecided on what I wanted to cut this out with. Let's see here. So we have our nested labels. Stitch Nest, which I like. So that one would fit very nicely on there. I like that one. Ooh, see some foil leaves in our future. Okay, stick that die there. Also have this one from the Sail Away. I like that. It kind of follows the shape, so I think I like that better. Okay, and we also had this one. That's too big. All right. I am gonna though pull out this. This is from the Wild Rose dies. We're gonna throw some Blackberry Bliss flowers on there, I think. And some Old Olive leaves. I think we're gonna add that to it. Okay. Just thinking out loud. And can we do some Whisper White flowers? Okay. Alright. So let's start by cutting out our sentiment. We also, if you don't have a Big Shot and want to add some, layer your tags a little bit more, we also have this pretty label punch. I'm not going to punch it out because I'm going to die cut this, but you could also use this to punch that out and add that to your tag. Okay, so if you don't have a Big Shot, you do have options for layers that don't involve dies. So this die is from the Well Written, Well Said dies that come with all the words on it. And I had thought about possibly die cutting. Where is it? What do we have? Hooray, wishes. Friend. Yay, thanks. Bye. I was just looking to see if there was a hello there. I don't think there is. Okay. So. Alright, let's put that back. Alright, let's get our Big Shot out. It's quiet this morning. What is everyone doing? Working in the office? On their way to work. What time is it here? It's 9 o'clock where I am. What time is it where you guys are? Anywhere from, what, 10:30 in Newfoundland to 6 a.m. in British Columbia. Okay, I'm just going to cut this out. Alright, so let's die cut this. Use some washi to make sure it stays centered. Is this in focus? It looks a little blurry to me. Or maybe that's just the Big Shot. Where's my camera? Hopefully this isn't blurry. So So I did work a little bit on my son's birthday card last night. Well, yesterday afternoon. I was trying to get my daughter to have a nap. It's not done yet. I'm very type A, especially when it comes to making cards from my son. But I'll share it with you tomorrow on his birthday. I'll get it done tonight. Okay, so we have, let's see, you can see that. Here's our little label. So where's our tag? This is what we're starting with. Okay, we're going to add this on here somewhere when we're done. To get all my layers kind of cut first. And then, okay, I'm going to, will this fit? Yes, I'm going to repurpose this piece of cardstock. And cut out this little gably thing. I don't need washi on it because it doesn't matter as long as it's over the paper. Okay, let's send this through. It's my scoring tool. I need to put on my pre-order list our die brush, our tool die brush new tip thing. I haven't ordered that. I need to get it on there because the take your pick tool is very handy to have, but I should have the brush on it. That would make my life a lot easier. Okay, so I'm probably going to actually cut this in half to put over top. Okay, so let's fold it. Cut it in half. And something like that, anyways. We'll see how this plays out here. Once I have it all my layers out. Okay, then I wanted to do some foil. These, because you know I like shiny things. Squiggle this around so I can get some of the pieces out. Here's my take your pick tool. Okay, I'm not doing this on camera because I don't want all these pieces to fall on the floor. But this end is handy for getting little die pieces out, or even getting them out of the die itself. Just poke that through the holes. And then if I get the brush on the other end, I can run that up and down to get all the little pieces out quickly. Okay. So we have our foil leaves. What do you guys think so far? Okay, and then okay. So I had originally thought, okay, I'm going to stick with my original plan. I'm not going to go too far off base here. Okay, so where is, let's do a blackberry bliss flower. I don't have blackberry bliss foil. Pretty. Okay. So the blackberry bliss flower. Decide how I want to stick that. afterwards. I might actually change the color I have of this. Okay, anyway, so we have our flower, and then I'm gonna add, where's our old olive? Some just plain old olive leaves. Where did my plate go? Stick these in here somewhere. For now. Okay, you know what, let's do one more, just in case. Oops. Come on. Don't think that's quite, there we go. Alright, put my picture out of the way. Okay, so here's what I have so far. Just gonna stick those behind there. I'm gonna offset this a little bit. And then, where's my ribbon? I'm gonna steal my ribbon from my other tag. Just gonna... Lovely. Okay. The only thing I think I might do is, where's my stamp? Did I put it back? No. Okay. Get my chamois. I like it like this, but I might like it better if okay, so let me I do like playing with these a little bit. What do we think? Do we like that better? I think I like the guys think? Yeah. This looks a little happier to me. A little happier. Okay. So, put this die back. There. And these back. So that I don't lose them. I really have this fun little tiny little heart. Super, super small. That might just go really nice right there. On foil. Okay, if I can find my foil quickly, then we'll do it. If not, I'll leave it. I don't know where my little piece of foil went. Okay, maybe we won't do it because I don't know where my little piece of foil went. I don't want to cut a whole new sheet for a tiny heart. Anyways, a little foil green heart could be really cute there, but that's fine. We will put something else there. Where my foil is hiding. Okay, alright, so I have all my layers and my ribbon, and now I have my rectangles. These though. Let's see which one's going to work the best. This one. Okay. So this is going to be for the back. Of our card. Let me just clean this off. Where is our to from? To from. Actually use smaller bulk. And I'll use my blackberry again. I don't actually need that on there just yet, but you know, just so I have an idea. I'm just gonna stamp that. Okay, to from. Lovely. I have my own big shotting station, so I'm not, when I craft, I'm not actually moving everything around on my desk. But for the purposes of the camera, when I film for you guys, I do. Okay. Yeah, so I definitely recommend if you get a big shot to have a dedicated space for it if you can, or even just like a separate section of your table, if you're able to. Just a little bit more convenient. And you get more exercise. Okay, I'm just going to wash that. So this is going to be for the back of our tick. Alright, so front and back. Oops, I lost some flour. Okay. Alright, so let's get to gluing this on. So I'll start with the back. Let's get the simple part. Didn't put the lid on this last night. Oops. In case you guys didn't know, this is actually double-ended. So it has a one end that you can like use to spread, and then another finer point tip as well. So here's our back. Straight. That's why I like it. You can move it around a little bit. Or the other adhesives you're kind of stuck with. Okay. Alright, so now I'm going to we also have a fine tip glue pen. So, which you can use as well. I found this works fairly well most of the time. The fine tip will leave your paper shiny if you get it on other areas, so usually I use it for accents. So like intentional shiny areas. That's okay. Whereas this glue dries matte and clear, so I don't worry about it too much. I do have an adhesive remover though. Okay, we still have some pieces in our leaves. I don't even remember exactly how we had this going on. It's kind of like that. That works, right? Yeah, okay. Then we had our leaves. This one I might have actually used glue dots for. Let's just see. Once we have alright, so then I want to pop this up with some dimensionals. Let's see. I was going to use my big ones. Let's just use the little ones now. Doing the right, yeah. Okay. Just need to make sure I'm doing the right side because one of them is going to be sticking off, so we don't need anything there. Guys, I put it down in our glue. Okay, let's see if I can. Once that dries, I'm going to use the adhesive remover to rub that off. Okay. Actually, where is it? It's right here. Let's see if I can salvage this. You guys can see hopefully see the magic of the adhesive remover at work here. There we go. If you don't have one of these, get one. They're really good for oopsies. Okay. There we go. Alright. I think we're good. fun of live crafting. Okay. So peel all that off. Now I'm going to stick this. Alright, I'm going to use my extra cardstock just to lift some of this glue off. Now that it's kind of dry. Alright, and then let's add, what do I want to put in the center of this lovely flower? What do I have? Actually, let's put our ribbon on with the old olive one out a little bit. My ribbon. That, okay, I want a, let's see what do I have here. Granny apple green. No. Okay, so let's do, okay, you guys, I have these lovely faceted dots. I just don't know if they're in the catalog, but that's okay. We're going to use these frosted ones. And then our Stampin' Blends marker. Haha, love that. Okay, and then let's do a couple of old olive ones. So these actually come in frosted and clear. They come in a pack together. My clear ones have run away on me, so I guess we're going to use more. They're hiding. No. Okay. Let's do, I'm trying to decide if I want them really small. No, I'm going to use my pearls for the next one because I want smaller ones. This is my dark old olive. I do the same thing. I love my blends. Do one more. Oops, that's a little lined up a little too straight for me. There we go. Okay. It's fun to change your mind and play around with things. Okay. Okay. Cool. Alright. Keep going, hold on. Alright, so there we have our tag, and I'm going to punch it. You can also see from this that you can make bookmarks with this tag topper, and I should probably do that because I have a really fun stamp set for bookmarks, and maybe I don't need that. I need my trimmer. lined up on the back. Okay, I'm just making sure I had it lined up on the back so I wasn't gonna cut through my nested label. All done. So there is our tag if you are so inclined. We also have a trio punch that rounds corners and also punches little patterns in corners. So if you want to go ahead and get that, you could do like a fancy corner on here. So we have our back of our tag and our front of our tag that you can throw on a little gift. There you go. Thanks for joining me this morning. I am off to do my pre-order. Yeah, and get my holiday shopping started in August. Hooray. Okay. Thanks guys. I will see you again tomorrow morning. Bye.